We got him. Let's go.
On today's episode of Cheap versus Expensive, we're taking a look at two different keyboards.
Oh, keyboards again? Oh, this is really tightly wrapped this time.
Comes in a nice recyclable box.
Yeah, the picture looks like really cool, so I'm hoping it's looking something like that inside too.
Eagletec's mechanical keyboard.
Mechanical keys with medium resistance. Anti-ghosting, what the heck does that mean?
You can press multiple keys at the same time. There's a breathing backlit effect. Alright, that's cool. Custom mechanical switches. This comes in some bubble wrap. Okay. Although this is like the classic rubber cable, it's like a white rubber. It feels way more durable than like the very cheap black rubber you get.
Oh damn, that finish is pretty nice. Look, it's like a nice aluminum finish.
We do use some sort of aircraft grade aluminum.
It's like almost like a mirror. No, not really. You can't see my face, but...
When will my reflection shine?
We got a cool little Eagletec user guide. I think I'm just gonna put that aside. The back panel where the keys are, it's open. So if you spill stuff, it's probably easier to clean. I appreciate that cool design.
It did mention that it had a spill resistant design.
So I can spill my drink on it and it won't.
I don't know.
Won't
We
break
could
it up.
try it, but I don't know. I don't know about that, but we'll see. The switches, like you said, are a custom Eagletec mechanical switch, and they have a few bonuses on that keyboard. It has multimedia keys.
There's a mail thing, there's like a house, there's a lock, there's a calculator button. That's cool. But I think the most important part for me is the feel. Well, let's try it out. Oh my god.
How does it feel and how does it sound?
These keys feel like blue switches. It's really loud. I have a Razer Black Widow at home that has blue switches. It feels just like that.
That is so annoying to people who are in the same room as you, but it feels so good to the fingertips. It feels like if you took a blue switch and then you added a little more crisp to it, it feels like there's a stronger activation as opposed to the normal blue switch.
It's got like a plastic feel, no aluminum finish at the back. It's just a hard casing, but it's got a really nice look.
As just like an analogy, you ever eat like an apple and sometimes you get a really crappy apple, it's like soggy, it's like mushy.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
And then you get like those nice crispy ones, like the perfect crisp, and that's just like that. This is like the peak of crispiness.
The keycaps on the Eagletec are double shot keycaps. They do an injection from both sides, so there's no way the keys would wear off.
Honestly, it looks exactly like my Razer Black Widow.
I am ready for this. You know what this cable reminds me of? I do own a Ducky keyboard at home, and this cable is very similar. And it's not like a cheap quality cable right here. This is pretty nice.
It's got a gold-plated USB, so it's pretty nice.
Okay.
Oh damn, that's sick. Nice blue finish.
Okay, check this out. So this is what it looks like from the top.
I think you can change the mode or something. It said it could breathe. I'm not sure how we can adjust it yet.
Oh, I think the manual's over there.
It doesn't say anything.
Spill proof, but guess what? It's also more LED light because there's nothing holding back all that color. It's literally reflecting off the aluminum back. I don't know. I thought it was kind of cheap just because it looked like a piece of metal taped to like half a keyboard, but this looks good.
Now that you've tried it, you felt it, you've seen it, how much do you think we got this for?
It looks cheap. It definitely does not feel cheap. I want to say this is $120.
$120?
Yeah.
On cheap versus expensive?
Oh wait, this is cheap versus expensive. I still want to say like this is like $80 even for a cheap one.
You know, you guys tricked me on the Red Dragon last time, so I think it's gonna be around $25.
$25?
Yes.
Damn. We got the Eagletec for $40.
So it's half of what I was expecting. Their custom switches are like out of this world.
I think it's time to take it for a spin.
Let's take it for a spin.
Let's go.
We got him. Let's go. Let's try to hit him with the... Hit him for 86. That's a nice shot right there. We got him with that one though. We hit him with it. And we hit him. And we hit him. And we third party. How do you like that edit shot though?
My Fortnite games are so bad. We're gonna be playing some Fortnite tonight. There's 92 people in this game. Alright, here's my second game. Hopefully it goes better than that first one. I wanna go to a place where there's not as much people so I can spend some time getting stuff. Doesn't seem to be anyone here yet. Oh, yep. Damn it.
Okay, Jason, welcome back. So what are your second impressions of this keyboard?
It was pretty nice. It felt like blue keys and it was pretty responsive.
I feel like the first impression was all I needed to know about this keyboard. We went in game, it was smooth, cruising, you know, everything worked out good.
But what I did realize is it feels like there's a lot more resistance actually compared to the Red Dragon that we did last time. I guess when you're building walls, you like know exactly what you're building because, you know, when you hear that, you know you have walls up and stuff. But overall, the keyboard itself was really nice and fun to play with.
Something this clicky, this loud, and this obnoxious is really responsive. So if you're playing games, you want to know when your fingers have activated certain keys and pressed certain buttons. In Fortnite, you want to know if you're building the right stuff.
What do you like and don't like about this keyboard?
Visually, it looks really great and it felt really great.
Right away, what I like is the Eagletec's custom mechanical switches. It feels like a modified blue. Most of you probably know blue switches, they're really loud. This is like that, taken to another level, but they made it a lighter feel and more crispy. So if you do enjoy that nice crunch, this is really satisfying to have.
So there's only blue color on this one. I couldn't really expect more from a cheap keyboard, I guess. It's like a blue dragon, man.
They put their value in the right spot on this keyboard, and those are the switches, the keycaps. Gear feels good. The rest was just kind of like, hey, we need something to stick our good stuff on for a cheap price. Honestly, you could upgrade this, maybe push it even to $80, and you'd have like a pretty nice keyboard.
Are we ready to try the next keyboard?
I'm ready.
Here's the expensive keyboard, Jason.
God, this box is huge.
I'm ready. That first one's pretty exciting. I wonder what can top it. Probably some overpriced RGB keyboard made out of titanium.
Oh, we have a Corsair again. I know the mousepad we had was Corsair too.
Jeez, this box is huge. Boom. Corsair Gaming. Okay, you know, one of those big brand gaming companies. Obviously, they know what they're doing. All right, so I have the K70 RGB RAPIDFIRE mechanical keyboard.
A lot of people have told me really good things about it, but I've never seen this model. I think I've seen the red one.
Comes in multicolor, and this one you guys got is the MX Speed. Cherry MX switches. Super good. I like this.
It is the RAPIDFIRE Mark II edition.
It's like half the distance, almost. I like that. I like that.
So it actually is at 1.2 and the rest of the travel is part of the tactile feedback.
Corsair always has really nice packaging, really nice products.
Oh, jeez. Got lots of stuff in here. Did I open it backwards? Oh,
What do you call these? Like a wrist?
a wrist rest.
A rest? Okay, well, obviously I don't need this because that's not exciting. Check this out. This is the whole Corsair haul right here. We got keycaps, keycap remover.
It does come with FPS and MOBA keycaps. They're textured and contoured for maximum grip.
That's cool. I probably won't be using this. How do we take this out? Oh, it's on this side.
So it's got two USB plugs. I guess one powers the keyboard. Yeah, they got a USB slot here too. There's like a 1, 2, 4, 8. What does that mean?
Just a switch between BIOS for the keyboard.
Oh, okay.
And then we can assemble it. Oh my god. Yo, this is smooth. It's not leather, but it feels like some kind of high quality leather. And it might just be due to the texture of it having little holes.
Oh, those are nice. It sounds like Browns. Not very loud, so it doesn't distract. It feels really fast. Yeah, very little resistance compared to the other.
I can see how this makes it perform better when you're gaming. You'll be pressing buttons quicker. As soon as you think about it, you react, you press, it goes almost half the time, I guess, because it's half the distance.
Damn, and there's this like little wheel thingy here.
This keyboard does have a few dedicated media controls. You saw the volume knob there, which is very smooth and responsive, and there's a mute button beside it. If you ever play a video that's too loud, you can just
Oh, it
down
controls
down.
the oh my goodness, that's sweet. Wow.
So how much do you think we picked this up for?
I want to say like $280.
$280. So we got the Corsair K70 Mark II RAPIDFIRE for $170.
That's still pretty pricey for a keyboard, but you know, maybe I'll figure out what it's actually worth.
Why don't we plug it in and take a look?
Oh my god, that is sweet. That's so nice.
So here we are with blue and red. Nice.
Nice.
So the special thing about this keyboard is that it is RGB, but every single key can be customized and set to
Oh
your
my
own
goodness,
color
damn.
out of the palette. So
Wow.
you can go wild. Okay, I guess it's time to take it for a spin.
Okay, let's take this for a big spin.
I'll take these.
Oh, sorry, dude. Nice. And we hit him with the Got him with that one. See if you can grapple this guy. Oh no! No! Okay, that was absolutely horrible. Oh my goodness.
I bring swift death.
Welcome back, Ricky. How was the K70? What did you like, and what are some things that you don't like right now or trying to get used to?
The first thing I noticed that really stood out about this was how comfortable it was. It was mostly due to this wrist rest here. It has a really nice soft feel to it. It's due to these little holes and you don't get sweaty from it.
Games like League and other games, it's really important to have even that 1 millisecond advantage, and I noticed the keyboard responds like as soon as you just tap on the key, just like that.
I also noticed the keycaps here. It doesn't stain, it doesn't get oily. Your fingers grip really well with this.
This keyboard had a lot less resistance compared to the Eagletec when I was playing with it. The only thing is when I was doing the typing test, like typing around, you could press a key by accident because just like a little tap like that would register the eye. But I guess it just takes some time to get used to.
It has super cool RGB lighting. You have a special software you have to go and download, however, for that, but it's quick and easy to set up.
You can play with the software and it's pretty cool. You can actually trigger an action and a lighting for each key.
You probably heard me in my gaming chair video, you know, I like to move around, I adjust my seat. I'm like, I need to get in the zone, I need to kill these people. Wait, bad people kill people for fun. And we need to get the win. So the same thing I do with my volume is I turn it up. At the last 10 seconds, I set the volume up. You know, I really want to hear every single footstep. This was quick. My hand was already here beside the mouse. I just went by, I scrolled it up.
What separates the Eagletec from the Corsair?
The Eagletec has their own custom switches that have more resistance and feel more like a blue switches. It has a nice aluminum build, a very functional keyboard, like it just does the job.
It clicks really loud, so you can feel when you're pressing it. You have to go down through that whole distance. It has a nice fingertip touch. This one, you can't really feel it as much. It goes down really quick. It's a really light activation, but you can technically build faster. So if you get used to something like that, I can see that being an advantage in gaming.
There's an added wrist rest that you can put that's very comfortable. There's some keycaps that we can switch out.
Another difference between the two is Corsair obviously has stuff like the volume knob. You have extra buttons like the brightness button. You can have a lock. There's a USB port. Super cool extra features and stuff that you're obviously paying for. That's in the package.
We have the Eagletec for $40. You have the K70 for $170. What would you walk away with and why?
I would hands down go with the K70. I think it's a very solid choice. You are paying 4 times the price, but I think you get a lot for 4 times the price. The actuation, you cut basically 40% of the response time. I personally need a quieter keyboard because I do play from home. My brother doesn't like when it's too loud, so I would definitely go with a keyboard like this.
It kind of gets a little weird here because I do like the MX speed for how fast it is when we're playing games. You want the quick reaction, you want to do things fast. But there's just something about the responsiveness of the Eagletec for the price of it where I kind of want to put my vote with Eagletec. For me, I'm not too much crazy on RGB lighting. I want a simple keyboard that can do the job. If the button presses are good, if it's responsive, I like it. For the price of the Corsair, you know, maybe I could get in the future, but for this price, I have to go with the Eagletec because it's such a deal for $40.
I guess that's it. You may continue gaming with the K70.
Cool.
I'm gonna go take the Eagletec and we're gonna fly away and play some games.
Okay then, enjoy.
All right.
See you next week. Have fun.